Hi, everybody. I'm Loretta McNary, TV talk show host, radio talk show host, author, philanthropist, mother of 5 sons. Yay! And my goal is national syndication, international syndication. And so I've been getting a lot of words in my spirit. And I know a lot of people were talking about Sister Payne's, I think it's Chanel Payne. She was asking everyone, what would your word be for 2016? So I've been thinking about that, and I could come up with one word. And originally, my one word was intentional. I need to be more intentional on everything that I do, and not just, whatever the wind blows and go with that for the day and just make $1 out of 15 cents. I want to make $1 million out of $1 million, and not just, doing just enough. And I've been doing just enough, and my just enough has been extraordinary sometimes. It has really landed me some amazing interviews. It has landed me some great press, a lot of a lot of promotions on social media. I'm doing really well on that. Just started Periscope December 2nd, and I am growing that nation of viewers and friends and followers. So Periscope is pretty interesting. And so I wanted to do a video particularly just for YouTube. I've done a lot of videos where I was doing a show or I was doing a Periscope, and I put them on YouTube. So today I'm being more intentional with my YouTube video. So I hope that you will like this video and give me a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel. I'm going to get in the habit of that. So my goal is to do weekly YouTube videos specifically just for YouTubers. So I'm really excited about that. So this is the first one, and the things I want to talk about today are fear, intention, and ask. You have to almost redefine what these words mean to you. And let's start with the first word of intentional. Intentional to me means I do it on purpose. I'm very aware, consciously and subconsciously, we're in agreement that this is what I'm going to do today. This is where I'm going today. These are the phone calls I'm going to make today. And everything else that happens, I will adjust. But it won't just be me adjusting all the time. So that's my word, intentional. And then fear, oh my goodness, we all have some kind of crazy relationship with the word fear, whether we use it as an excuse or we befriend it, or we just trying to make sure I'm not washed out too much in this video. Okay, want some good light. So fear of, the unknown, fear we may not be good enough, pretty enough, we may not, just not enough. And so that's one fear. And then fear of, and I'm not talking about ever, fear of your life. Fear of your life. I'm never addressing that, because that's a totally different subject matter, which I'm just not qualified to address right now. So when I talk about fear, I mean the fear that stops us from moving forward. That's the fear I'm talking about, the one that we know that stops us from launching our business, stops us from writing our book, stops us from making a phone call that we need to make or would like to make. It stops us from writing, letters. It just stops us. That's the fear I'm talking about, that unreal fear. That fear is just something that we use to keep us from doing something, and I think is definitely a trick of the enemy. So you see all my office stuff back there. So fear, don't let fear stop you. Fear is really meant to move you forward. It's really meant to launch you, to cause you to think, to be more intentional with your next move. That's what fear is. And so fear, like Lisa Nichols of Abundance Now, she's new book out, Abundance Now. It just came out this week. You should definitely get that book. You know her from The Secret. You know her from Chicken Soup from the African American Soul. She's done a lot. She's been on the stage with Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor. She's been on all these phenomenal guys. So she really knows a lot, and she's in the book The Secret, and she's in the movie The Secret. So you got to check her out. And so she's also going to be my guest on my radio show the end of January. So when I'm intentional, things happen. When you're intentional, I promise you, things will happen. Fear will not rule you. It will become your best friend, because all it is simply keeps you on your toes, holds you accountable, and keeps you in the moment, And the other word is ask. I've not wanted to ask people for anything. I think I had it mixed up with, the way I was raised. We were taught not to ask for anything, and if you had to ask for something, that was, you don't ask people to help you. You don't ask them to give you anything. That's not what you do. You're supposed to be independent. What I'm finding now, especially in my professional life, is you have to ask. And if you don't ask, then that's just pride getting in the way. And, pride is horrible. You do not want to be prideful. So, yes, I'm moving in and out, trying to get my light adjusted right. So, you see my stuffed animals. I don't have pets. I do have stuffed animals, though, that I love dearly. So you want to make sure that, you ask if you need something and you really need it. You're not just trying to manipulate someone or just get over or just try to be lazy and then want somebody to do something for you. You really have to be intentional with your asking. That's the kind of ask I'm talking about, not the kind where you're just trying to get something for nothing. You didn't put anything in, but you want something out of it. So that's just part of my motivational, inspirational, empowerment YouTube video is going to be about. And also, I make candles. I make awesome soy-scented candles. I make my own fragrances. I combine and make my own colors. No two candles are alike. So I would do the do-it-yourself candles. I do it-yourself arts and crafts on this channel. I will also add, some of my TV shows there. So you'll find all things Loretta here on my YouTube channel. So I hope that you will share with your friends and help me reach my first 100 subscribers and then next 1,000 subscribers. And of course, I know I can't do it without you guys. So I really am very, very happy that you're going to join me on my YouTube video channel. So give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until the next time on this side of the screen, I'm Loretta McNary. See you soon. Don't forget to subscribe.